Democratic Movement Party on the 19th of August rebutted the attacks channeled towards it by their counterparts in Azimio, who are forcing them out of the coalition after their 4 party officials were appointed into the Kenya Kwanza cabinet. The party's new chairperson, Honorable Gladys Wanga, and the party's deputy chairperson, Honorable Geoffrey Osotsi, insisted that other Azimio leaders should not force Raila Odinga to endorse anybody at this stage, and have insisted that the ODM party has a majority seats in the opposition side of the government and will keep putting the government on check. Davis Karani with the details.
Political parties in the giant Azimio coalition, which is the Kenya's opposition coalition led by Raila Odinga, are at war after a section of the coalition leaders endorsed Kalonzo Musyoka as the new coalition leader, hence forcing the ODM leadership to address the press, warning them to stop forcing Odinga into endorsing the Buffalo Soldier from Kamba at the moment.
As a party, we will not accept any continued attempt to use Raila Odinga as a human shield, and any continued attempt to twist him into endorsing anybody at this stage, or any continued attempt to use him as an excuse for the failure of leadership in individual constituent parties of Azimio. And we will not accept the use of Raila Odinga's bid for the African Union Commission chairmanship to be used to pass ill-intentioned remarks disguised as well wishes and to twist him on Azimio matters. Raila has earned his candidacy for the AU chairmanship. We are proud that he is the leader of our ODM party and our coalition, Azimio. We are grateful to the government for standing with him, and we are grateful to the many African leaders who are considering him for this position.
According to the ODM party leadership stand, they stated that ODM will remain to be a majority party in the opposition coalition, and that ODM has no any coalition agreement with the Kenya Kwanza administration as the other parties purport, and instead, ODM has promised to maintain their stand on playing their oversight role to the government.
Someone in Azimio is trying to question Raila Odinga's commitment to holding the government to account. The basis of the doubt is the fact that some 5 of our former officials joined the Kenya Kwanza administration to help steady the nation. We wish to restate that the fact remains what our party leader, Right Honorable Raila Odinga, has said before. There is no agreement between ODM and Kenya Kwanza that makes the 2 joint partners in government. We have no coalition agreement with the Kenya Kwanza government as ODM. In response to a national emergency and the need to steady the nation, ODM agreed to release in their individual capacities the members who have been tapped by the president.
According to the Registrar of the Political Parties Act, the Act states that public officer shall not be eligible to a founding member of a political party and holds office in a political party. The document also states that a public officer shall not engage in political activities that may compromise or be seen to compromise the political neutrality of that person's office. That is why the opposition officials had to render their resignation letters to their parties from the party's leadership, though their resignation letters from being party officials have not yet been placed to the public domain, which have made other leaders from the opposition party conclude on this opposition party from the giant coalition, which is ODM, on having joined the government.
Juzi kuna vijana walifanya maandamano, wakafanya maandamano, tukaona ODM imeingia ndani ya serikali. Sisi tunaomba ndugu zetu wa ODM, tunawaomba watoto wa ODM, mumekaribishwa kuingia kwa serikali. Mumeingia kwa serikali, ingia kwa hiyo serikali na miguu miwili. Wacha kuweka mguu mmoja kwa upinzani, ingine ndani ya serikali. Mambo haifanywi namna hiyo.
According to the ODM party leadership, they stated that there is a plot to push out ODM out of the Azimio coalition, and the plot is aimed to usher in the Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua.
We are a party that has huge representation across the country, and we cannot be intimidated. Azimio, ODM is a principal partner in Azimio coalition. We cannot be lectured by some of our junior partners in the party, in the coalition, that we leave coalition. In fact, some of the partners in the coalition, we are even questioning their status in the coalition. Jubilee Party, for example, when Honorable Kioni talks about Jubilee, which Jubilee is he talking about? We know we have 2 factions in Jubilee. We have the Sabina Chege's Jubilee, and we have Kioni's one-man Jubilee. You cannot intimidate a big party like ODM. I think, Mr. Kioni, we want to advise you to read the law and to visit the office of the Registrar of Political Parties. And I want also to caution them that any attempt to push ODM out of Azimio will be very detrimental to those people who are pushing that arrangement, because ODM will still remain a single major party in the opposition based on the numbers that we have in the National Assembly.
Davis Karani, GBS News, Nairobi.